have come out and told the agent of Julian Alvarez that if they are really to get in Julian Alvarez to Manchester United, they have to first sell Anton Martial out of Manchester United. Not even a loan, but to sell him. It looks like the money to buy Julian Alvarez is supposed to get from the purchase or sell off of Anton Martial. Welcome to Manchester United Matters channel. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? This is the Manchester United Matters channel. We are 100% to Manchester United news in there. You know, I'm 100% diehard of Manchester United, and we've been here for a very long time, and most of our colleagues have been joining us in here, and I think they're really enjoying a very good year in there. Smash the like button, comment and share, and if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on the stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, Julian Alvarez has been in the news for a very long time. Since the commence of December last year, it has been in the news in there, and this is a target by South American agents to really do this, because I remember Caicedo was one of the players that was being linked to Manchester United in the December of year 2020 in there. I remember that December of 2020, Caicedo was being linked to Manchester United in there, and because he's a CDM and United was lacking a CDM in there, they capitalized onto that. Caicedo was all over the news, and guess what happened next? It was Caicedo getting a move to the Premier League in there, and he did come to Manchester United. So it looks like United, being one of the biggest football brands in the world, and you know what it means when your player is being linked to Manchester United, lots of news comes up, and he is all wanted in there, and he is all about to be signed in there. So that is what's happening in between Julian Alvarez and Manchester United in there. I've started to believe that however much this looks to be a Rangnick signing in there, these are players that Rangnick in there looks at and says, oh, he should really come in and join Manchester United in there. But I'm starting to believe that this is an agent pushed move in there. He has collaborated, all combined with the media, and he is now in bed with media to see to it that he sells off his player. I don't know how much he's really going to come up and really give to the media people, but it's all over in there. Remember, yesterday I did a story that it was being reported all over big websites and football websites in there that the agent of Julian Alvarez slated a meeting with Manchester United after the Wolverhampton game. And it said that they really had this meeting. The meeting was held in there, and guess what got out of the meeting? This is what Manchester United came out and told the agent of Julian Alvarez. This story is being reported by Alfredo Pedulia. He is a reporter of Gazette in there and TV dello Sporto in there for you. He's having close to 230,000 followers on Twitter, and this is what he said. Manchester United told Julian Alvarez agent that the club will have to sell Anton Martial before going into further discussion after paying the release clause. In the meantime, other clubs, especially from Serie A, remain in the race in there for you. So this is what is coming out in there, that Manchester United and Julian Alvarez agent have really come out and reached an ultimatum in there. So the ultimatum has Julian Alvarez and Anton Martial. It looks like United have a very good feeling that Anton Martial won't leave, because they've put up a very hard task for a team to come in and take Anton Martial. Remember, Anton Martial renewed his contract in the summer of 2020. That season he played very well. Remember, that season of 2019-2020 was his best season ever since he started playing for Manchester United. He scored 23 goals that season, and he scored his first hat-trick for Manchester United. I remember it was against a team which goes by names of Sheffield, where he scored his first hat-trick in there and was voted for the Manchester United Player of the Year in there, and he was scoring for fun in there. That is Anton Martial for you. And after signing that contract, they increased his salary to £250,000 a week. That is Anton Martial for you, and that's how much Anton Martial earns. Now, Anton Martial leaving Manchester United has been made hard by Manchester United. They are saying that they are not denying him a move away from Manchester United, especially on loan, but on condition. They want £6 million loan fee from the team, and secondly, they want that team to be paying 100% of Anton Martial's wages. Those are the weekly wages of £250,000 in there. So this shows you that United have set up Anton Martial to fail to leave Manchester United and to stay in there, because there is no way a loan can be facilitated like this. Even I've had no loan that a team goes and the team that has taken a player is paying 100% of the salary of that player. No way, no way. That's nowhere. It's nowhere. This has never been heard of. All I've known is that the team that takes the player pays close to 70% of the weekly wages. If you had to look at 70% of the weekly wages, that means Sevilla was supposed to be paying £150,000 a week and United to pay £100,000 a week in there. And Sevilla are saying, no, if at all you want us to pay 100% of the weekly wages of Anton Martial, then we shouldn't go in and pay the loan fee in there of £6 million, because having Anton Martial every month, that means we are going to spend £1 million. £1 million from January, February, March, April and May. Those are £5 million in there, and you want another £6 million loan fee. That means we are spending £11 million on Anton Martial. However much Lopetegui wants Anton Martial at Sevilla, because he really fancies him to play and lead the line for him in there to come in and score in goals for him, because Anton Martial is a skilled player and he has been admired by very many managers in there. They cannot really make such a deal. No way. Because you know what the Spanish La Liga is into? They are into crisis. You get? They are into crisis for their players, and there is no way you're really going to come out and tell them that they pay such amount of money for Anton Martial. So it looks like Manchester United have put up a very big blocking factor for Anton Martial to secure his move out of Manchester United, because Anton Martial doesn't have the power because of the contract he signed. He's just 1 year, close to 1.5 years into his contract that is signed with Manchester United. That means he's left with 2.5 years at Manchester United, and yet there is an option of 1 year that can be triggered onto the contract in there that Ed Woodward really does each and every time when he's signing in a player to Manchester United, because that's how they really feel like they can make or keep play it safe at Manchester United in there. So Anton Martial is really a very good player, and he is being told to stay at Manchester United by the condition that Manchester United is setting up for these clubs that are really coming up to go in for him on loan in there. And I think clubs like Newcastle can really come in and really say, we can pay all that for Anton Martial, but can Anton Martial allow this? And it looks like United have come out and indicated that no way Julian Alvarez is coming to Manchester United, because no team is going to come out and give you the amount of money that United wants in Anton Martial. And if at all United wants money in Anton Martial, they're really going to call for £50 million minimum. Why? Look at Romero. Sergio Romero, the former goalkeeper of Manchester United, when he wanted to leave Manchester United, and clubs like Everton were in there coming in to really pay good amount of money, like were they paying £3 million in there with Valencia, United came out and told them that we want £6 million. When Jesse Lingard was being linked to a move away to West Ham, where he performed very well, West Ham wanted to pay United, was it £20 million, between 15 and £20 million. United came out and told West Ham, we want £30 million. So yet on all those players, they were really having like 1 year left onto their contract, and United was demanding for that much of money, and Sergio Romero left in there on a free. The same applies to Jesse Lingard right now. No club can afford the amount of money that United is calling for him to sign for him in there. Now, just ask yourself, if they are calling for that big amount of money for a player like Jesse Lingard in there, who only had a year left on his contract at Manchester United, How much are they really going to call in for a player who goes by names of Anton Martial in there, who really has close to 3.5 years at Manchester United on his contract? Just ask yourself that. That shows you that Anton Martial is going to be tied on the contract, and they're not going to let him go. They are not letting him go because they feel like he's supposed to be at Manchester United there for you, and they're using the number of years he's left with his contract and the amount of money that he earns at Manchester United as a bait for all those clubs to stop him to go. Because trust me, clubs in Italy would like to play Anton Martial, clubs in Spain would like to play Anton Martial, in the French La Liga and the Bundesliga they would like to have Anton Martial with them as their targets man, or their left or right attack midfielder in there. But the amount of money that United is saying stinks at all, and there is no way you're going to tell a club to come up here and pay £250,000 a week for Anton Martial a week. His full salary is ridiculous in this era of COVID in there. There is no way Sevilla is going to come up and pay this money. There is no way Juventus is going to come up and pay this money, although Juventus really wanting Anton Martial because Alvaro Morata looks like he's going to head to Barcelona in January. You get? So no club is going to come up and pay that man for Anton Martial. That club is not there. And United coming out and saying to the agent of Julian Alvarez that for us to buy Julian Alvarez, we have to first sell off Anton Martial. It's the ceiling of this deal between Julian Alvarez and Manchester United. The deal has stalled because there is no way United is going to go ahead and sell Anton Martial. They are not going to sell him because the signature is simple. How can I even term it? This is written all over the wall. It's an open book. United don't want Anton Martial to leave, because if at all they really wanted to see to it that Anton Martial leaves, they would have gone ahead to tell Sevilla, all right, what are your terms and conditions for the deal? Yes, you are giving us £6 million loan fee. Yeah, we are accepting it, and you are paying £150,000 a week. We are paying £100,000 a week. Now, even if United came up and agreed, United come up and agree with a team which goes by name Sevilla that we are accepting the £6 million loan fee you are paying, yeah, and now United are making it hard for Sevilla by telling them that they're supposed to pay the full wages of Anton Martial. Anton Martial earns £250,000 a week. That means you don't want Anton Martial to go. You've put a very big blocking factor because you want this player to stay at Manchester United. Because you know, when Anton Martial leaves Manchester United, there are lots of information he's going to go out and leak there. And by the way, United is fearing to be exposed in there, because the quality of Anton Martial, if at all it leaves Manchester United, to find a very good quality coach like the one at Sevilla, and Martial is going to be playing game in, game out. Sevilla is still in the Champions League. Sevilla is going to pay, and we look at the La Liga. Sevilla are competing for the... Let me look at the La Liga table. Sevilla are placed second, if at all I'm not mistaken. They are placed second. Yeah, they are placed second. They have a game in hand. Real Madrid has played a game ahead of them. They have 41 points. If at all they win it, they will be at 44 points. Just 2 points behind the team which goes by names of Real Madrid. It shows you that Manchester United doesn't want to expose itself by selling Anton Martial to Sevilla. Because if Anton Martial goes to Sevilla, he is really going to expose this team. He's going to go there and play very well because they know his ability and quality in there. So they look like they don't want him to go. That's why they are really telling the agent of Julian Alvarez that the only way you're really going to come up and pay for Julian Alvarez is simple, unless Anton Martial gets paid by another team for his services permanently, not even a loan, you get? So that shows you that United is out of the Julian Alvarez deal, and they don't want Anton Martial to stay. Sorry, they want Anton Martial to start Manchester United. This is what they are playing, and they really want to see to it that Anton Martial doesn't leave Manchester United and he stays here. But the game that we lost to Wolverhampton Wanderers yesterday clearly shows you that that team needs Anton Martial. He needs Anton Martial because no player can do a hold-up play at Manchester United better than Anton Martial. That player is not there. People will come out and say, no, Rokani, you are saying like that because you were darling of Anton Martial. I 100% love Anton Martial, and I tell you, no player into that Manchester United team can come up and do a hold-up player like Anton Martial. In that system of Ralf Rangnick, the only player that is lacking and can make it better or look better is Anton Martial, because that team needs a player whom we can play on. Pass that ball to Anton Martial, and he will do the needful. For example, let me give you an example. There are chances that United got yesterday. Look at the ball that Mason Greenwood got at the middle of the line. He gets it from the middle of the line, does a very poor pass to Ronaldo. Rashford again, released by a player who goes by the names of Bruno Fernandes. Sorry, it's Nemanja Matic. And Rashford fails to find out a pass on a well-positioned Bruno Fernandes. He fails to do that. You get? But if at all it's Anton Martial, his passing technique is way up there. And I think United and Ralf Rangnick know this. And I think there are news that are not really coming out that United are really sitting in down for Anton Martial to stay. And remember, one of the Glazers just fancy Anton Martial at Manchester United. They see Anton Martial as their Pele. That's why they told Jose Mourinho by the time he wanted to sell him out of Manchester United that we are not letting Anton Martial leave this club because we love him. I think this is why Manchester United is not accepting Julian Alvarez to come through and telling the agent that the only way we are really accepting Julian Alvarez to come at Manchester United is after Anton Martial is being sold out of the team. I don't know what you guys think about this deal of Julian Alvarez to Manchester United, because it looks like as told as Anton Martial departure is in question, because United is telling the agent of Julian Alvarez that the only way we are getting this player to Manchester United is Anton Martial getting out of this club, not on loan, but on a permanent deal in there. And guess what? If United is to put their price on Anton Martial, they are going to call out for how much? For close to £50 million. And who is going to give you £50 million in Anton Martial? Yes, his abilities are way up there. His technique is unquestioned. His talent is unquestioned in there. He's good. He's good. Martial is good. But he has been playing crap for the previous season. The manager, Anton Solskjaer, threw him under the bus. He costed his season. He hurried him back in the game of Man City. He was from injury. He got injured again, and ever since then, Anton Martial has never returned, and he has only scored one goal into the Premier League this season against Everton. And when he was taken off, United really lost the game. Ronaldo came on, and United failed to go up to capitalize and win the game, and Everton got an equalizer. They almost got even a winning goal, but it was really cancelled because of VAR intervention in there for you. So I don't know what you guys think about Anton Martial being told that he has to get a permanent deal to leave Manchester United. And if at all he does not leave, there is no way Julian Alvarez is going to come in at Manchester United and start playing ball in there. I don't know what you guys think about it, but smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time here onto the Manchester United Matters channel, smash the like button, comment and share, and subscribe to our channel, because we are always live on a daily onto this channel at exactly this hour. That is 6 p.m. always. We are always going to be live onto this channel, bringing you the latest Manchester United news in there. But Julian Alvarez to Manchester United has told, because his agent has been told by Manchester United that we aren't giving you a declaration that this player is going to be a Manchester United player, not until we let out Anton Martial, because we are really going to be having very many forwards. And by the way, however much I've not yet believed into the Julian Alvarez deal, but when you hear such an explanation, it really shows you that it might be coming from Manchester United, because United is having very many forwards. Let me count for you these forwards. United are having Cavani, Ronaldo, Rashford, Mason Greenwood, Anton Martial, Elanga. United has close to six forwards in there. So you can't tell me that this is not coming in from Manchester United. This confirms that United has really gone ahead to have a meeting with the agent of Julian Alvarez after the Wolverhampton game, and they've told him that the only way we are going to let in a center forward, because Julian Alvarez is a center forward, every match he can play off the left and right wing in there. He can play as a 9 and 10, but we cannot really let him in when Anton Martial is still here. And guess what? His buyout clause is going to be increased after mid-January in there of Julian Alvarez, and United are into a fix, and I don't know how they're really going to come up and fix this, but all in all, it has been cemented, and I don't see this deal coming to happening of Julian Alvarez coming to Manchester United, because United have very many centre forwards. The likes of Lingard have to first leave. The likes of Anton Martial have to first leave. Juan Mata has to first go, and bring in Julian Alvarez at Manchester United when you have had really to use the likes of the Rashford, Anton Martial, Lingard. They are complaining of playing time in there, and I don't advise Julian Alvarez to come in at Manchester United right about now, because how are you going to come and compete against Cavani and Ronaldo? Because the managers really come out and shown us that these are constants, they're untouchables, and they're really going to be here for a very, very long time. So I don't know what you guys think about this story. Julian Alvarez deal to Manchester United as told, as Anton Martial departure is in question at Manchester United, after United making it hard for him to go to Sevilla because of their ridiculous requests of Sevilla to pay 100% of Anton Martial's salary in there. That's what we had for you here onto the Manchester United Matters channel. We out for now. See you later.